We are live. We are live. Late night bonfire. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? Let me make sure that get those things out of the way. What's up, Jeep guy? We got Zachary in the house. What's up, Sean? Fire it up. Lisa. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Peter? We live. Nina. I love it. I love seeing all this 5 fires in the chat, man. What's up, Nate? We got Roz, Alex, 5 fires, man. Lemley Court. I was pronouncing Lemley Court wrong for many years. It was embarrassing. I call it Le Amel. And they're like, it's Lemley. Lemley. People would get so mad at me. Timmy! I just suck at English. I suck at English sometimes. What's up, Booze? Late night bonfire, man. How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Noah? Are you home? You should join me in today's live, Noah. Hear you loud and clear. Okay, cool. You know what's funny? The mic I'm on right now is the one that whenever Danny's live streaming with me, the mic sucks. I don't know. I think Danny just jinxes my mic. What's up, Maria? So calorific. Presto. Mondo's a Bonfire. Hey, I love it. I can't be having a lot of hair right now, man. I was at Six Flags today. It was so hot. It was nice because it wasn't in the 90s, but the heat just hits different in Six Flags. Perfect sound and vid. Okay, cool. What's up, Albert? Gomes. What's up, Jay? Fired up. Christy. Lemley is a German name. Okay. The more you know. What goes on, Mono? What's up, Alec? 10 forward bar. Yeah. I'm curious if Star Trek comes back like ever. I don't know. I kind of tend to believe Star Trek didn't hit hard, but everything that FanFest was a test. So it didn't work out. What's up? Noah's video of magic keys are awesome. Yeah, let's watch that. What's up, Josh? Let's watch that. It's on Instagram, right? I could have sworn it was Instagram. Noah. There's Noah Land. Let me see. What video? This one? Is it? Oh, yeah, it's this one. Okay.
Rejoice. The hottest thing since the Phantasmic Fire has just arrived here at the resort. And it's even bigger than the pointless music box we just installed in the Esplanade. And just in time for our big 70th anniversary at the park. And at Disney, we don't cut corners when it comes to our big anniversaries, which is why we're introducing our brand new nighttime fireworks spectacular. No. We're introducing our brand new parade debut.
No, that's not it. No.
At Disney, we don't cut corners when it comes to our big anniversaries, which is why we're reintroducing our fireworks spectacular Wondrous Journeys, which was designed for another one of our anniversaries, but I think it still works with this one, right? We're bringing back a fan favorite, Paint the Night. Unlike Main Street Electrical Parade, it's making its return for the second time. And since some of you Magic Key holders have been bugging us to bring this parade back, we thought we'd offer something a little special. Something you can take home with you as a part of the magic. And no, we're not doing another one of our light bulb giveaways. That would be way too costly. Instead, we're offering you this. Flat piece of paper. And we're looking out for you, by making it as flat as possible to take up the least amount of space in your home. And we heard all your feedback. We made it as easy as possible to retrieve one of these. All you have to follow are 3 simple steps. Get a reservation to the park, hopefully get a virtual queue, and then wait in a huge line just to get this little bad boy. And if you can't do all of that, no problem. If you have a printer and ink at home, you can make it yourself. But we'll probably sue you because money is our most important thing, besides our valued magic key holders, of course. We hope you cherish us as much as we cherish you. And try not to crumple your poster as you're walking around the park, because we can't afford to give you a new one. Happy 70th anniversary to our valued magic key holder.
Beautiful, beautiful. Took the words out of my mouth. Do you think it was a mistake to build Epic Universe in Florida instead of California? The reports are the crowds are very light. No, Universal Orlando made getting tickets difficult. It wasn't an easy process. They created this weird demand, but it'll only get busier. I saw on Twitter today that there was lines of 1 hour, 120 minutes, 2 hours. Things are going to get busier. I think it's just more of a lot of people are just kind of waiting to see what Epic Universe is and what it's about, and they're just going to plan their trips accordingly. Going to Orlando is not easy. It's thousands of dollars. So I would assume next year it's just very busy, very crowded. And hopefully they let pass holders go. That's like another thing. Pass holders can't go there yet. But I wouldn't be worried. It's a brand new theme park. They're working out the kinks. Hey Mondo, when are you going back to Knott's Berry Farm? Hey, hopefully soon. I would like to be back this week. I don't have a planned date for Knott's, but I want to be back this week. They recently just sent out a media email for summer at Knott's. Is that what they're calling it now? Not summer nights anymore, summer at Knott's. So I'll be back very soon. I can't wait for 90s Rock Show whenever they kick off. Was it the 23rd or something? But I'll be back at Knott's. I just don't know. I do want to be back this week. Just watched your Six Flags vlog with my daughter Ruby. Hey, thank you. I love Six Flags. I love Six Flags, man. You know, I don't know how other people feel. Like, my perception of Six Flags, for whatever reason, it was like negative. And I don't know when I decided that, like, you know what? I want to start going to Six Flags. I don't know if it was when I got my pass during the pandemic or if it was before. Like, I really can't recall. But after visiting Six Flags, I've been going for like 5 years now with the pass. Is it like 5 years? Yeah, I'll say like 5 years, 4 or 5 years. I got nothing but good things to say about Six Flags, and I do feel it is getting better. The one thing I was like surprised today was the bathrooms and how good they took care of them. I was legit. I was kind of shocked, honestly, because I've been at Six Flags in the very beginning, kind of, and it's just nasty ass bathrooms. You know, who wants to go to nasty bathrooms? Nobody. But today, pristine, clean ass bathrooms. It was. I was shocked. I was just like, hey, props to Knott's for doing that, and Knott's in general, like, clean. There's nothing dirty about Knott's. Like, big stacked trash can. Everything was clean. A very clean Knott's. And they have these like zen areas that are kind of just to chill. A little bit of shade, grass area, and you just kind of chill there. And there's like multiple of these. and they're taking care of them, and it's grass. It's not fake grass. So shout out to Knott's, or shout out to Six Flags. Um, I always have fun. I rarely have a bad time at Six Flags. I think the last time I had a bad time was opening day of Fright Fest because nothing opened. It was stupid. Everybody's just waiting for mazes to open, and it never happened. He's like, how can you have fun when that happens? You know what I mean? But I enjoy my trips to Six Flags. It's always fun, and I always get to meet really cool people that work there every time. Let me see. I've been to Epic 9 times now, and it is awesome. 9 times. Dude, I just want to go one time. Sean, after 9 visits going to Epic, what are like 3 things that really stand out to you that really makes you enjoy the park? Like, even if it's a little thing or a big thing, what are 3 things for you, Sean, that really stand out from Epic? Because 9 times, that's quite a bit, man. You got a good feel for that park. You need to show us that pizza oven when you go back to Knott's. Dude, I could probably find that pizza oven in one of my videos right now. What was it called? Prop Shop Pizzeria. 5 Fires. I bet you I could find a video. Let's see. All right, here we go.
Fart to all of a sudden it's
whoa, right there. Boom. That right there. That's the oven right there. I wonder if we could like search it. Italian pizza oven. Like, I guess commercial, it would be commercial kind of thing. I wish I knew what brand it is. Pizza? Moretti? 16,000 for that one, but that's not like a full. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to find that kind of oven. I've never searched for pizza oven. This is kind of it, right? Kind of looks like it. Damn, that like really looks like it. How much are these though? We need price products. Demos for sale. I don't want a demo. All right, let's go with the rotator. How much do these cost? God, they make it so difficult. Get started. Oh my gosh, I gotta click stuff in. What is your price? We need price. Man, yeah, I have a feeling for like manufacturer or not commercial oven kind of thing. They don't just put prices out there because like they have, you know what I mean? Like it has to fit in certain areas. What are the dimensions you're gonna want? Yeah, I probably those you would have to call it in. Are you doing Dark Harbor Friday the 13th event? So I don't know. I don't remember what I have on the 13th, but there's something I'm supposed to be doing on that 13th. I can't remember. I forgot who I was talking to. like there's something else happening on that 13th that I can't. Oh, mega movie summer event. Is that what it's called at Universal? Mega movie summer event. That's what I'm going to be doing. So, no, I won't be doing the Dark Harbor thing. I would love to, but damn, to do all the Universal stuff in the sun and then that event at night, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The closer I get to it, we'll see. Uh, you actually got Batman shirt, dude. I'm always wearing Batman. I'm always. I wish there was. I wish Batman shirts were more accessible. They're really not. Um, Random thought came to my mind. Has there ever been RIP exclusive merch? If not, do you think that should be a thing? Maybe like a RIP pin, some kind of RIP Halloween Horror Night 2025, like a pin. That would be cool. That would be cool. Obviously, you have to buy it, but I've never heard of RIP merch. They should make that though. That's a good idea. All the people spending lots of money for RIP, I'm pretty sure they'll spend more money to buy the pin. That would be cool. That's a great idea. Because, like, Disney sells VIP merch. You know what I mean? And people go crazy over that. The bathrooms at my local Portos are horrible. Hopefully that does not happen from downtown Disney. The Portos by Knott's Berry Farm, very clean. Very clean. So that's kind of that's unfortunate. Obviously, that's a management thing. Whoever's managing that Portos needs to step up. I feel like you got a restaurant, you have to have nice bathrooms. Unexcusable, in my opinion. What's up, Antonio? Five fires, man. Harrison, hey, Mondo. I ran into you the other day at Universal when you were vlogging. Do you always have a set schedule on which parks you'll be at and when, or do you just wake up some days and decide? I never know where I'm going, man. I always say I go where the news takes me. Sometimes I'll be at Universal a lot. It is what it is. Sometimes I won't go to Knott's for a while because there's nothing going on. Lots of times I don't try to like force a video because I rather just film a video from home. You know what I mean? But I have no schedule. Lots of times it's like, I just want to go here. And like today, I went to Six Flags. I wish I had more time. I would have done more rides. But I did get a chance to do Ninja. So much fun. That ride, I just forget how fun that ride is. It's awesome. They don't even use that oven. Such a shame. Snoopy still at Six Flags? No Snoopy at Six Flags. Yo, what's up? Major Payne? Dude, Major Payne's a great movie. Send the link, Mondo. All right. Hold on. Hold your horses. Let's see if we get Noah up in here. All right, link sent. I'm gonna have to make myself smaller. All right, let's get Noah up in here. Totally unplanned, by the way. Noah was at Disneyland. All right, we'll get Noah right here. What background should I give myself? What background should I give myself? I'm gonna go with this one. We'll go full Universal right there. All right. So we'll wait for Noah. Taking a little time. Commercial ovens can be between 30,000 40,000. Yep. I don't doubt that Knott's one literally costs that much. You will be getting soaked on Jurassic. Ain't that the truth? The only RIP anything is the badge they give you. I keep mine. They're somewhere. I keep all of them. Yo, what's up, Rick? How you doing, brother? Disney Diva Jim. My bad. I thought there was a shirt from Six Flags vlog today. Oh, no. You know what's funny? I was trying to buy a Batman shirt or shirts. Nothing caught my eye. For whatever reason, nothing caught my eye at Six Flags. All right, here we go. Sean talking about Epic Universe. Celestial Park has good vibes. Oaken Star Tavern, Blue Dragon, Meteor Astro Pub all have great food. Pretty nice bars attached. Dark Universe, also a good place for vibes, plus the rides. Yeah, dude. From like a dining, just drinking experience, you could just have a blast on that end. Not even doing rides. You just do food and drinks and vibes. Epic is going to be great. They have so much to offer at all the different lands. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable what Epic has to offer. What's up, Noah?
What's going on?
Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're good. You're good.
All right. Perfect.
Hell yeah. I was like, maybe you were at Disneyland. All right. Heck,
Nah.
glad to have you on here.
I feel like it's been a minute since we've done a live.
I know.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while. Do you think Jason will be the first to be announced on Friday the 13th? Perfect person to ask right here. What do you think, Noah?
Yeah, I could see that happening. Obviously they're gonna save their big heavy hitters for later. I feel like we're not gonna get Terrifier, Five Nights at Freddy's. None of that's coming anytime soon. But I could see Jason coming. I could see Blumhouse coming like anytime now. Like I feel like those announcements are gonna be first, and then the ones that everybody wants to hear, they're gonna wait forever to do those.
Do you really believe we're gonna get Jason? Like, I still don't believe it. I find it hard to believe, man.
I could see it. I mean, the last time Jason was there was what, 2017? Titans of Terror? I want to say that's like how far back it was. 2018 maybe?
Yeah, it's a long time ago. Yep. Gosh, 2018 is literally 7 years ago. It's crazy.
Yeah, whatever the Titans of Terror was the last time Jason was there. I want to say it was either 2017 or 2018. It was one of those.
Are you a big Jason fan?
I am actually. I just love slashers. Any of them. Any of them.
just give them to me.
Just give me a slasher.
I think Jason's going to be great. It's very iconic.
Yeah.
Humongous fan base. Plenty of kills to recreate all throughout the maze. So they have a lot to work with. What do you think about the facade replacing Bloodline at Knott's Berry Farm? Dude, great. You came right in time, Noah. Right in time.
Literally, I was going to write in the chat, like, I feel like we have so much to talk about. And, like, this is, like, we're, like, checking off my list of things that I wanted to talk about.
No, let's get to it. Somehow, we get the dirtiest angle in history yesterday. Gosh, did that, is it in my replies?
It's got to be in your replies, because you replied.
Yeah. Where is it? I be tweeting too much. Too much tweeting. I got it. Literally the dirtiest photo ever taken of this facade. This is crazy because, like, I originally was like, where's this angle? You know what I mean? That's how I felt at first. Um,
I'll tell you right now, this is not taken at no hotel. Unless there's a hotel in the middle of the theme park nobody knows about. This is not taken at the Knott's Berry Farm Hotel. There's no way. Don't believe what you read.
does Ghost Rider get this angle? Like I don't even know. I just don't remember.
Maybe, I mean, that if you are on the ride, that's a crazy angle. That's like you're moving and taking that photo at the same time. That's crazy.
Yeah, the speed, the shaking that happens on Ghost Rider, pretty impressive photo. Pretty impressive.
Yes, very impressive.
Ginger snaps, Noah. You call BS or what?
Yeah, of course. If this is a Christmas maze at Not Scary Farm, this is the biggest fail Not Scary Farm's done in the last few years.
What? Christmas hate?
Like, there's no way.
That would be they can't pull off Christmas? They can't pull off Christmas.
If it's not Krampus, we don't want it.
Dang.
No, Mondo, you know it wouldn't be good.
Dang.
You know it wouldn't be good.
This is how I feel. Whatever Knott's wants to do, I believe in them. I believe in them, man. Knott's brings bangers, dude. They bring bangers.
They do, but I feel like Christmas is too happy and joyful and too like bright and colorful and elves and Santa and like all like let's not do that.
Say
I
that.
would rather not
say that to Art the Clown, all right?
But that makes sense.
Yeah, but Art the Clown is like a unicorn. Like there's not. How many horrors have pulled off Christmas? It's rare. It's rare.
Exactly.
No, it's
so what I'm saying is like I feel like if Knott's hits it out of the park when the thing's meant to be scary. When you're talking about vampires, when you're talking about
spiders,
dolls, spiders, all that stuff, they can kill it. They can kill it. Christmas, I don't know. And then you're gonna go from like getting Widows and 8 Fingers 9 to like getting a Christmas maze. Like there's no way this is real. This is a Devil's Den situation again. When they put that sign up and made everybody think Waxworks was Devil's Den, that's what this is. It can't be real. I'll be mad if it's real.
Dude, I still wish they would bring back that Devil's Den 3D or whatever. Like that fake facade that they were creating at Waxworks. It would be cool if they made it real. Like it was it was fake, but then it becomes real. The only one that I feel hasn't aged well is Mesmer. It's just and I know it's its last year, if I'm not mistaken, but it just did not age well, that maze.
Is it?
I could have sworn
it's gotta be.
Yeah, I could have sworn someone said it was last year. I don't know. Maybe it's not.
I hope Origins is gone next. That's on my number one. That's the chopping block for me. That would be my first choice out.
If Origins leaves, does Sarah Marshall? Is it still cool for her to walk around?
Maybe she needs a break. Let's give her a break. I'm just being so real tonight. I was over here making a video calling out Disney. Like at this point, I don't even care. But Sarah Marshall needs a break. I want the moments of, and I was telling our Knott's Adventure this yesterday, or this morning even. I want moments of that, like, I was even telling you, Mondo, like, I want them to bring back, like, the 7 Deadly Sins for a year, and then the Tricksters and whatever, like, that kind of, not them specifically, they already did those, but something like that. I want, like, a new icon every year. I want something creepy, something weird, something, like, wouldn't it have been interesting to see how they would have played off, like if the icons were a bunch of grandmas in the nursing home to promote Widows, and they all come out in their walkers out of the fog, and then all of a sudden drop the walkers and just run at you. Like that would be crazy.
Dude, that's scary. That's scary.
I'm telling you, like it would be cool to see something different. Sarah Marshall, obviously iconic, but let's just give her a little space. She needs a little space.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Is there anything else at Scary Farm that you're just kind of like, it's run its course?
Yeah, you know what? The first year it did it, the carnival show, It's run its course. That is overstayed its welcome. That should have been cut halfway through its first year.
It has to be that they like got them for 3 years or something, right?
I hope they're gone.
Because there's no way there's enough good feedback to be like, yeah, this is like what Scary Farm needed on the main stage. You know what I mean?
I think maybe it's just because it sucks people in. People are like, ooh, someone's spinning fire around, or someone's, doing something crazy up there. I guess it pulls people in. But at the same time, like, I think it'd be cool to have something else there. I don't know. That show just is not it for me. And I love Knots. And Knots has proved that they can do amazing shows. They did Music Monsters and Mayhem, which I thought was incredible.
Dude.
Incredible. If we can get that back,
damn,
I'm
dude.
good.
Music, Monsters, and Mayhem. 5 fires. I wonder if I put the full show. I don't know if I did. It looks like our buddy Villain did. I want to see it. The voodoo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Walton Art Theater and our presentation. Just there.
Yeah, we need a new host, though.
We don't want to watch that guy.
No.
Is the voodoo
Keep
part?
it going. I think it's towards the end. No.
Oh, it's in the end.
Closer
Man
to
with
the end.
the power. Man with the power. Right here. I just want to watch it, Noah. I haven't seen this in a long time. I just like when he does it.
so good.
Noah, how in
It's
the
so good.
world Knots is all about repeating and rinse and repeat, and this show gets booted?
You know what?
How is that possible? How?
I don't know.
Dude,
I would love to sit down. I would love to sit down with the president of Knots and ask him why, but he no longer has a job, so I can't do that.
Dude,
I don't know. I just don't know, dude. I don't know.
I can't help but compare that villain show that they just debuted over there at Walt Disney World. That thing sucks compared to this. This is so good. This is amazing.
I'll tell you, every time I went and saw this show, at least 100 people in that theater.
Oh,
like
way more. Dude, it was packed.
At least. Yeah. And like that's like on a Thursday, on a Wednesday, you were getting like 100 people in there. On the weekends, packed. I'll tell you, every time I went into the freaking Elvira thing, I saw maybe 4 people total ever in that thing.
Yeah.
Ever. That was just a massive fail. I think Knott's knows that. And I hope they bring something back in there this year. I just...
Was there too many crybabies? Maybe Knott's back down? But
maybe.
I'll say no. Knott's was all like, we got signs up. We don't care if you're offended. You chose to be here. Remember, that's what the sign said. I remember that.
But I don't understand what they're crying about here. Like, they're okay with the hanging happening every year, but then they're not okay with this happening. And like, it's like the same deal. It's the same thing. The hanging, I feel, is a lot worse than this. The hanging, you're talking about, you know,
all sorts of inappropriate,
just hanging people, and there's fake guns being used on stage. There's blood splattering everywhere. I don't recall that moment.
Wolverine, dead people.
Yeah, this is like. This is just like dancing, good vibes, you know, creepy songs.
It's Scary Farm. It's Scary Farm. It's literally Scary Farm, dude. Yeah, it's devastating. We're going to have Snoopy on Ice for like 20 years, but we can't get this more than once. I don't get it, dude. I
don't either.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I think it was a terrible decision to let the show go away. This show should have had a fire run easily.
And there are so many other Halloween themed, creepy themed songs that they could do. So like if they were like, well, we made that show for the 50th over, like
Chilling Chambers. Why is that still here? It was made for the 50th.
Like literally pick between 5,000 other songs that are creepy that you can choreograph to. You didn't pick all the creepy songs in the book. There's a million more. They could do a whole nother show with new songs and everything, and I think it'd still be cool.
This sounds like something the Joker would say. Like the crybabies don't care about killing, but someone wears some devil pants and everybody loses their mind.
Yeah, that's like a Joker thing. That's like a Chucky thing. I hear Chucky saying something like that.
Yeah, that devil ending lit the internet on fire for real. Yeah,
dude, I don't get it. I just don't get it. People are cheering about hanging Justin Bieber, but they can't handle a devil guy. he wasn't even doing anything crazy. He was like maybe shirtless with red pants on, like.
Yeah, only Elvira did all that for many years.
Thank you. Elvira went out in her last show with her little tassels on and did a whole, like, come on. We can't watch the devil guy jump around for a little bit in the water. We're fine.
Yeah. Nah, I remember when we got word that the show wasn't coming like early. I never wanted to believe it until it was finally like, we're doing Elvira Museum. Is Elvira gonna perform? No, we're gonna have a screen of her performances.
But we're still gonna hire a full-time host to be in there. There was still a guy in there like hosting a show.
Yeah.
For what show? I was lost.
That was
and then
crazy.
she came in and did meet and greets. It was
crazy.
Not it. It was not it.
I'll show up to sign stuff. I'm not performing.
I'm not dressing up. and I'm not dancing.
Have you seen any videos of the new villain show at Hollywood Studios? All I could think of is, why don't we have anything at the Hyperion?
Please, no, don't bring that show here. Do not bring that show here.
Did you see
Mondo? I've seen it all. I've seen it. You want to know what's creepy though? The way that they make some of these villains look, they're like enlarging their chins and their noses, and I'm like, it's a bold choice.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Let me see if I could bring up a video. Damn, I don't know who was there. I'm looking up Drew. Did he post anything? Here we go. I think I got something. This is from Drew Disney Dude on the Twitters. What was
most misunderstood of all, but I can't judge, I just reflect. So what you see is what you get.
So, one thing I saw is that a lot of people were upset that it's just screens and not no physical set, and that it felt temporary. I think someone even commented too that it only had like 3 or 4 actual performers kind of thing. I haven't seen the full show. I don't know. Like, honestly, my opinion, it looks cool. It looks cool. I don't know.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it? No, dude. I want like a real set. Like, come on. What is this? Dude, we're always hating on the screens. Disney's always doing the screens. Always. Like, where's like a real life set piece? I don't know.
Yeah. You know what that show does? Doesn't make me want to book a trip to Walt Disney World, I'll tell you that much.
Not at all.
Yeah, but you know how I look at it? This is how I look at it. Though. It used to be Lightning McQueen and some weird screens behind him, so that is an upgrade. It's an upgrade. It's not the best upgrade, but it's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Does Disneyland disclose when the park closes early when you buy the tickets? No, I'll say they put a schedule out, but anything could change. Sometimes they do grad nights. You know what I mean? They close early at DCA. Let's see. What's up, Jamie? 3-day Disneyland Resort Costco deal is better deal than WWE Money in the Bank. Let's talk about that, Noah. How do you feel about WWE possibly coming to Halloween Horror Nights? Like, where do you stand on that?
I don't know much about WWE. Honestly, I don't know anything about WWE. So I'm excited to see how they do it. I don't know. Like, they're talking about this character that they think that's coming to WWE, Maze. I've never heard of this person. I've never heard of. I don't know if they're a family. I don't know if they're like a wrestling group or whatever they are. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what any of that is. So it's just gonna be interesting seeing what they do. I'm not mad at it, and I'm not excited for it. I'm just like right in the middle. Like I don't know what they're gonna be doing. I'm interested to see how that's gonna translate into a Maze. I mean, if they could pull off the weekend, they can pull this off for sure.
Yeah, for me, I'm like, I'm not familiar with this stuff, so it's like, what are they trying to do? Is it scary, or are they trying to like story tell, or are they kind of trying to do like a honoring because he passed away? So it's like, are they trying to honor him in a way? I don't know. I have to say I don't know. There was some talk that John Murdy, he's totally checked out when it comes to WWE. He's just, don't even talk to me. Like, I don't care. So it's weird to see that Hollywood could possibly get a WWE house, but like that maybe Orlando is the one taking the charge on the creation of this house. I could see that where they're just like, John, don't worry about this one. We'll do this one.
Yeah.
So I think it would be interesting if Orlando does build a house for Hollywood, because Orlando goes hard on sets, so that maybe we could get some really cool sets in this house.
Don't hold your breath. It's gonna be a black wall with the WWE logo projected on it.
Hey, a QR code, buy our tickets.
Yeah.
Oh man, the villain show does look better than Power Rangers show at Busch Gardens. There was a Power Ranger show at Busch Gardens. I have no idea.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard about that. Let me see. All right, let's talk about some stuff, Noah, because I could talk about this stuff with you. I saw this today at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Where is it? Right here. Do you think Stranger Things is a one and done at Fright Fest? Because I thought it was going to say Hawkins High and whatever else theming they had there, and there's nothing. They took it away.
I could see that. I could see a one and done type situation because isn't the new Stranger Things season coming out this year?
I think so. I
feel like they don't want this. Stranger Things doesn't want this. They don't want. They don't want.
Hey, we're gonna send it back to Horror Nights.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they don't want this. Stranger Things is focused on promoting their last season. Their most, I guess, emotional season is what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
I could see a one and done situation. I don't think. And then what the craziest thing to me is like, now that we're merged and Knott's maybe picking up IP or, whatever, like, does Six Flags even do IP anymore? Like, I don't know what direction Six Flags is going in. I'm honestly very lost. Like, I don't know where they're going.
Let me show you this, Noah. Look. This is what it looked like right there. You see what I'm saying? And then this is what it looks like now. So right here, like, are these big changes that they did?
Not really.
They could just throw it up there, I guess.
They could throw that up there, I guess, if they really wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know
I
if they
decided
will.
to move. That's why, because the reason I bring it up, because look at they still got everything right here for Saw. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just thought it was interesting, very interesting. If Stranger Things leaves Fright Fest, should that be an original? Like Six Flags goes back, like just go back to originals. We're done. We're done with IP.
You know what? Now that they're working with the Scary Farm team, yes.
Yeah. Maybe
it should be an original.
Some of the ideas they couldn't flush out at Scary Farm, bring it to Fright Fest. Why not?
Yeah, 100%. And Scary Farm's got ideas like lined up that they're like, oh, should we do this maze? Should we do this maze? Do you think people will like this better? Do you think people will like that better? I have a feeling just do both. Just do one at Fright Fest and do one here.
Yeah. Ben says, y'all ready for Oogie Boogie Bash?
Was that a joke?
Do you think Oogie Boogie is gonna sell out, or like
yes.
This is the year that like finally people are just like, I think I'm okay.
No.
180. It's out of my budget. I'm just over this event. Or
did they announce prices already?
No. I'm just assuming because last year wasn't it like 170? It was like 170.
Dude, but did you see how much Disney World's raised up?
Yeah, I heard
their party
like 200.
Will you be buying a ticket to Oogie Boogie Bash if it's $200?
Hell no. I'm not even like. I would consider Oogie Boogie if I could get it for like $70, and then I'm like, okay, I'm willing to go $70. Why not?
Yeah, that's a decent price for it.
I'm just checked out on Oogie Boogie. I've been too many times. It's the same formula. It just, how many more times are we gonna have people try to get excited for Madam Mim and Yokai, and Judge Doom, who can't even dip a shoe anymore? You know what I mean? Like that. I don't know. And then I know a lot of people are like, oh, but it's for the kids. What kid in their mind is asking for Madam Mim?
None.
Or Judge Doom or Yokai? Nobody.
Mm-mm.
Nobody.
No.
Honestly, in reality, kids are not even asking for Hades. It's the adults.
No.
The adults are. Yeah. How do you feel about Oogie Boogie 2025?
I have a feeling it's going to be the last Oogie Boogie. Just because there's a lot going to be happening in DCA. Like over the end of this year into the next year. And I think a lot of that stuff's going to be covered up. There's going to be things that we see in the park today that are closing or are completely gone. So I could see this being like the last solid Oogie Boogie Bash in DCA. And honestly, if Disney's still going the direction they're going with DCA and making it all IP and trying to like bring all this stuff, this could be the last Oogie Boogie Bash Halloween party we see in DCA at all. Because it would be a little weird to do a DCA in Avatar. It'd be weird. Like, yeah, walk down that trail right there. You can see Madam Mim. She's down in the Avatar trail. It's weird. Like, at this point, if you're going to do all the IPs...
Hey, let me ask you this. Are you ready for Oogie Boogie Bash August 17th?
Isn't that even before Midsummer Scream?
Dude, hey, Noah knows exactly what it feels like to try to dress up in August for Oogie Boogie.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I promise it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Hey, just be comfortable better, right? Just be comfortable.
Just go cute, comfortable.
Yeah,
bring a little jacket just in case it gets cold at night. But I'll tell you, when you're pulling up for the Oogie Boogie Bash mix-in, you are not. The last thing you're looking for is candy. You're looking for AC at that point. You don't want candy. You don't care about the treat trails.
Dude,
you are like,
August
give me that Starbucks.
August 17th is so early.
Dirty.
How is Halloween August 17th? That's why. It's not even September. I'm talking about August. Dude.
I'm not mad at that.
Is that too much Halloween? That's too much Halloween, man.
I don't think so. I don't think so because there's a lot of stuff that I missed out on last year because there was not enough time.
Yeah.
And so adding more time into Halloween schedules, I think is cool. The problem I have with this is that Midsummer Scream isn't even until I want to say like 2 days before that. I think the last day of Midsummer Scream is the first day of Oogie Boogie Bash. I want to say Midsummer Scream's August 15 through 17. They're kind of close. Midsummer Scream I like to see like in July, at the end of July, beginning of August.
Damn.
It's late this year.
Midsummer's 2 days before that opening of Oogie Boogie.
It ends on the same night, dude.
Wow.
17th.
August 15th.
So you're either going to catch
the Friday.
You're either going to catch the HHN panel or you're going to catch Oogie Boogie Bash opening night. But you don't get to catch both.
I will be at Midsummer Scream.
Hell yeah.
I don't care about opening day, Oogie Boogie. Who cares?
Yep.
Hey, the last person that went extreme viral from a content perspective was Timothy AF. Like 45 million views on Ernesto de la Cruz. That was the last time that Oogie Boogie had any hype.
It was relevant. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ernesto. Oogie Boogie peaked with Ernesto. I never understood.
It really did.
I never understood why Jack and Sally couldn't be meet and greets. Like that's a shame.
Or Oogie Boogie. I'm sorry, you named the whole thing after him, and you can't even meet him. You can see him 5 feet away, up on a pedestal, but you can't stop and take a picture with him.
And the Sanderson sisters, like Minnie, Clarabelle, Daisy, they should have had a show.
100%.
Yeah, I've been
And
saying
you should
that
be
for
able
a
to
long
meet the
time.
real Sanderson sisters.
Yeah, why not? Give them a show. The real Sanderson sisters. I wouldn't care if it wasn't so hot. Yeah, August 17th is so hot. August 17th is the last day of the OC Fair. Are you a fan of the OC Fair? How do you feel about it?
OC Fair is all right. It's all right.
It's just it's too expensive.
It's so expensive.
It's so expensive. It's like Vegas prices. $12
Worse,
water
dude.
bottle.
Worse. I feel like worse. And everything's like, yeah, dude.
Like a lemonade is like $14. Like literally.
Oh, easily. You want that hot dog over there? It's gonna be $38. Just ketchup.
I'll never forget. My girlfriend Coco, she wanted these like French fry barbecue thing, and I was like pleading and begging her, we're gonna go to In-N-Out. What those $30 that you would spend on that, all of us eat In-N-Out.
Yeah, it's true.
She's like, no, I want blah blah blah. They were just shitty fries, shitty barbecue, messed her stomach up, and I was like, we could have all ate In-N-Out for that $30.
Could all have been happy In-N-Out. Everybody could have eaten twice at In-N-Out for that price.
Could all eat it In-N-Out. Yeah, I think after that one, Coco was like, I'm good on all this OC.
Yeah, good on the fair. It's cool to walk around, but if you're spending all day there when you're eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, you're getting snacks, you're playing games, it's too much.
OC Fair's cool to just like, I just want to walk around and get the vibe. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
100%.
Yeah, at that point.
100%. Yes.
Yeah, it's just the money grabbing. It hurts. It hurt because it's like a constant like, wow, this is all expensive. Hours of that.
The whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time. And I don't have any kids, so I don't even know how game pricing is, but I imagine it's just like that. Or rides, I imagine it's just like that.
Getting your stomach messed up is part of the experience. Disney food prices ain't bad at all, unless it's those restaurants. No, Disney food price, I've always said they're reasonable. Shocking. For whatever reason, it's reasonable. It's not the best. It's not cheap, but it's reasonable. It's reasonable. Noah, I want to talk about another thing. Let me see. I just have to bring it up.
Key holders.
I have to bring it up. What inspired this video, Noah? What inspired this? like, what made you feel this way, man?
I'm telling you, every time they do a key holder giveaway, I gotta make a video. I started when they gave away, I don't even remember what it is. I want to say it was like the bag. It was like a bag or something like that. And I was like, I'm gonna do a parody video. Cause like, we really all waited an hour for this bag. Like, we're acting like it's gold.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. And so then like that started, everybody was loving it. People were like, you need to make more. And I think like the number one thing when I'm making this video is like, I'm thinking in my head, this is what everybody's thinking, but everybody's too afraid to say it. Nobody's saying this. So I'm going to say it. And I'm going to say it from the perspective of Disney.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Disney and I'm going to say everything everybody's thinking, but as Disney. So I think it's just funny. I love poking
I love the trolling. I love it.
I do too. I think it's when I'm looking at accounts, scrolling through, and every post is like, this was so great. This is so amazing. That was so magical. This is so good. Stop lying. I would much rather follow you when you say, yep, World of Color sucked. Wasn't good, but at least we had Paint the Night. You know, like I would much rather, I'm more inclined to give you a follow and a like if you're doing that. But if every post is telling me that everything's great, you're trying the worst food item at Disneyland and pretending like it's fabulous.
Yeah.
I just, won't follow you, I don't believe you. I just don't. I just don't. I just want people to be real. Like we are all thinking this. We spend so much money on a key, and what they're giving us is a poster. Dude, we went from sunglasses to a straw to a bag to a piece of paper.
I could easily fix the issue of the poster. It should be like you scan in at the turnstile. Oh, you're a pass holder? Here's your poster. Move on.
Not even that. I feel like
this whole boarding group nonsense. What? For a poster? Get out of here.
Try to get a reservation first, and then try to get into a virtual queue at 7. But we're not letting you in to get your poster till 3:30. So wake up at 7, get your boarding group, go back to bed for 4 hours, wake up, and then go to the park to get your poster. It's ridiculous.
You had to get the boarding group at 7?
7 a.m.
I thought that was a joke. I didn't know.
It's just like Rise. It's just like Rise. Just like everything you had to get a boarding group for is early in the morning.
You did get a free ice cream, right? I didn't know that.
You did get an ice cream. Yeah, you did.
That's totally like the Costco. Like you just spent $500 you didn't need to, but you got
and I'm telling you,
hot dog.
I'm telling you this right here, right now. Magic key holders, and I'm gonna speak for a few. I'm not gonna speak for all of them. I'm gonna speak for a few because I know a few people who would totally agree on this. We don't want a giveaway like that. I'd much rather Disney had said, we're going to do a cast preview for Paint the Night, and then we're going to have 2 nights of Magic Key previews. Just for key holders. After the parks close, let's bring our key holders in, give them a little popcorn, give them whatever. Let's let them watch the parade. Or Walt Disney animatronic is debuting. Let's give them 3 days before it opens to the public to let them do this. Let's let them do that. I want to show my appreciation for them being loyal fans by letting them see something that they're excited for first. Like, I would love that. That's an appreciation to me. That shows me that Disney's watching me as a fan and is like, I see you. You're out here excited for this, and we're going to give it to you early. We're going to let you see it privately. We're going to let you see it, before everybody else does. You're our loyal customer. You're the one coming day after day or buying key after key. Like, I don't need a magnet. I don't need a little giveaway. Sure, every once in a while they'd be cute. They'd be nice. But I really just want them to be like, you guys want to see World of Color before everybody else gets to see it? Before we even do the 70th, you guys are coming for 3 days. Jump in the queue and do it. I don't know. That's what I would want.
One thing too, I think Universal Orlando does this really well, is they do pass holder preview stuff, and when like the show or the parade or whatever finally debuts, like opening day, it's kind of calm. Because all the pass holders and all the crazies, they already did it. They probably did it twice.
They did it. Yeah.
I think that would help out a lot at Disneyland too.
100%.
Like if Paint the Night got previews for pass holder, it probably wouldn't be as crazy on the first day. Like I feel like it would be more calm.
That's what I'm saying. Do 2 or 3 days. Because how many pass holders are there really? You could fill Main Street. You could fill the entire parade route with pass holders, maybe 2 nights. And that's just pass holders that are here on those days. That's not speaking about every pass holder. I know people who are in Arizona that have keys, or in Utah that have keys. Obviously, those people aren't going to make it out for stuff like this, but your local ones, like, they would love stuff like that. Or even like a night of Oogie Boogie Bash. That's just for the pass holders. You come in and you're our guest for the night. You get to experience Oogie Boogie Bash before we open it up to everybody else, and it's just pass holders. There's no regular paid guests there. It's just pass holders. We want you to be there. Give out candy or not. Just let us come in and walk around, go on some rides, meet some characters, do whatever. It just shows that they care more. I feel like when they give a little thing like this, it shows that they don't care. It shows that they're just like, let's just make them happy. Give them a little poster. They'll be good.
Give them an ice cream.
Give them an ice cream. Dude, people were tripping out over that ice cream. Like, it was like they were giving us a Walt Disney pin, dude.
I don't know
like,
who I saw like a reel or an Instagram story. They're like, I used the ice cream to like cool me off instead of eating it. Because I guess it was
I gave mine away.
Yeah.
I gave mine away. I was like, I don't want this.
You know who does care about pass holders? Universal Studios Hollywood! So Universal is doing a pass holder day, and it's literally right around the corner, June 5th. It's not like a you have to pay to do this, like an extra event. It's just you're a pass holder. You just have to
reservist time, yeah, RSVP,
and show up. It's 8 p.m. to 12.
It's just so good.
What it really is just only pass holders are there. So obviously low crowd, and they got like DJ kind of stuff.
That's all we needed, Disney, dude. That's all we're asking for. Open Disneyland one night, close Disneyland one night to guests, and just let it be pass holders.
Yeah.
Dude, that's all we want. Just little things like that, I think, are just so simple. Like, Universal's doing this right. They're doing this all right. And you can't tell me that there's less Universal pass holders when their passes are way more affordable.
Yeah.
There's got to be an equal amount, like, compared to their capacity versus Disneyland. I know there's probably, number-wise, there's going to be more. But thinking about, like, if you put every pass holder that Universal has into Universal and put every pass holder Disney has into Disneyland, I think they'd be about the same vibe. I feel like, based on the space that they have at both parks.
Well, you think about it. Universal has like a $200 pass, so yeah, people have a lot of those.
It's way more affordable.
Yeah,
it's way more affordable. So you can't tell me that Disney can't do something like this. Because if Universal's doing it and there's people paying $200 for a pass, it's just
another thing.
Yeah, they could.
Universal does those lights on tours for HHN.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Damn, Disneyland. They just keep paying that bill, sucker.
And if you miss 3 reservations, pay that bill. We don't care.
The whole being penalized for no show, it's so BS.
Terrible.
It's
terrible.
Whack. It's the wackest thing in the world.
It's terrible, dude.
It's so whack. Like, in the wackest thing in the world, I mean, like, in a theme park realm. You still have to make your payments, and you're blocked. Like, we just penalize you. You're screwed.
And reservations are just terrible, too. Why are we even doing that? Why are we doing that?
I was going to try to go today, like a couple days ago, and I was like, damn, I can't even get Monday through Thursday, but I could get Friday, Saturday, Sunday? What the hell?
Weird.
I'm trying to go on a weekday.
It was packed today, though.
Yeah, it was packed?
Packed.
Man. Let me ask.
I think it's because the lower keys are getting blocked after this week, so I think they're all going.
Oh, that's... I didn't know that. And
then you got, like tomorrow you got the Savannah Bananas showing up to Disneyland.
Who cares?
It's just impossible to get a reservation, dude. It's just impossible. Like, if you didn't know about it right when it was announced, and you're, like, barely finding out about it 2 days ago, 3 days ago, you're not getting in. Good luck. Those reservations have been gone forever.
I don't know. Nothing.
It's crazy.
Hannah Bananas. I could care less. Look at that. I can't go. I can't go on a freaking weekday. I can't even go on a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday. Like, what was? It's stupid. It's honestly stupid. I hate it. It sucks, dude. But I'm glad I got a pass to Universal. I got a pass to Six Flags. I got a pass to Knott's. I got an AMC pass. I can go watch a movie.
You got a meal plan?
Yeah, meal plan.
Get some free panda when you walk into Knott's.
Go get some panda. Yeah, it's weird. The reservation is just so whack. Like, I
agree.
Can you believe, like, we're probably going to go like 2010, 2030 and we still got reservations.
Dude, oh my gosh.
You believe that?
That would be brutal. Soon we're gonna be paying over $2,000 for a magic key, and they're gonna be like, "You can't come on Tuesday. You can't come on Tuesday. We don't got space for you."
I could have sworn they gave us a little bit more. And I'm talking about Inspire. It's the highest key. They gave us like a little bit more December or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you could go to the 21st, and you could actually come on the 1st.
On the 1st.
I think last year they like blocked us out on the 1st.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like from the 21st to like the 4th or something like that.
The
We
4th,
were, like,
yeah.
It was like 2 full weeks.
Yeah, I think last year they're like, yeah, we kind of need those pass holders at that time.
Yeah.
We blocked them out too much. There was 36 buses from schools in Toy Story parking lot. So grad bashes. I keep forgetting about grad bashes. It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing. Demand is too high at Disneyland. Pass holders are disposable to them right now. Until demand slows down, I don't foresee Disneyland doing more for APs. You know, there's a lot to that. There's a lot to that of demand at Disneyland. They keep doing cheap ticket. So you tell me about demand. And they keep doing ticket deals at a pace that I've never seen Disneyland do this many ticket deals. It's insane.
This Costco deal is insane. Like everything that comes with it.
Yeah, the Costco deal. That's
it's
another
crazy.
I feel the demand is high because they keep discounting their ticket. It's not a bunch of people paying $180 just for one park. It's not. So I do agree the demand is high, but is it really high? I don't know. It's high because they cheapened the ticket. We got Johnny with a super chat, but we get access. We get access first to expensive after dark events. Mondo,
because they know. They already know. They said, "Oh, that person's paying $1,700 for their Disney pass. They'll pay an extra $200 for Oogie Boogie Bash." That's how they get us.
I'm good on Oogie Boogie. I'm checked out.
I am too. I'm not even doing Pride this year, and I love that event in the past.
Let's bring that
predictable.
up real quick. Let's bring that up real quick. What do I go to? Special events? Are those tickets for sale?
Yeah.
Oh, they are. Wow, I didn't even know. What do we got here? Look at this still too, Noah. 9-1. It should honestly be 8-1. It should totally be 8-1, man.
It should be. For all of them. I mean, for every After Dark event, it should be like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, if it was me, it should be 7-1. Closure Park is 6. Let everybody shop for an hour, and the event starts at 7. You got a little bit of daylight left, depending on what season you're in.
Hey,
and then it's just going.
We just had FanFest 7-2.
See?
7-2 a.m., dude. Universal went hard. They went hard. All right.
Love Universal.
You get so 2 days, early admission. Hey, they get fireworks. Thank gosh. That was my question, if there was fireworks. Welcome Pride Cavalcade, Pride Musical Celebration. I feel like that's new. I don't know what that is. Pride Night Dance Party with Stitch, Country Line Dancing. Dude, that Country Line, there's people, that's all they want to do. They don't want to do nothing
all
else.
Night.
All night.
Remember
we saw that, Noah?
You go right up the street, do it for like $20, but you choose. You choose the $200 ticket. That's on you. Line dance all night.
Fond farewell, photo.
Dude, it's all the same stuff. There's not one new thing on that list.
Nothing.
So that's why I'm not even doing it. It was a great event. Very fun. I had a fantastic time. I just don't want to do it. I'm not spending the money to do that. I just am not. It doesn't make sense for me to do that. I've already done it.
170 too, Noah. That's a lot of money, dude. A lot of
It's
money.
too much. It's too much. I know Mondo gets what I mean. And if you've done After Dark events multiple years in a row, you probably understand what I mean too. It's like the same event.
No, you know what
I just did it last year.
I came up with the perfect phrase. The Disneyland After Dark formula has just beat me up. I'm good. The formula, I'm done. I'm done with the formula.
It's the same thing every time. And it's fun. Obviously, you're going to have fun if you go to Disneyland. I go to Disneyland all the time, and it's fun every time. But at the same time, if you're offering a special event on top of your Disneyland experience, that special event should be next level. It should raise the bar every year. You should be like, we did this last year and people liked it. What about this year? We take it the next level. And this is what we're going to do this year for these people. And we know it's not going to be that. They're not doing anything special for this. They're just not.
What could be a big upgrade for Pride Night? Like, just throw something out there. If Disneyland's listening, what could be like, oh, they're doing that this year? You know, maybe I'll consider it. You know, like what could they do? What could they do?
Honestly,
for this event, this specific event, and then we'll talk maybe about other events.
I can't even like name one specific thing. I think if they brought Miss Piggy in any aspect to this event, people would go crazy.
Like Miss Piggy, like a dance party or something?
Dance party. Hey, yeah, sure.
Miss Piggy dance party on the Mark Twain.
Dude, done. Or you bring like you know how they did the one for the Christmas thing where they brought the Muppets out on the big car. Have Miss Piggy in there, park it at the end of Main Street, and just have it be a dance party up and down Main Street with Miss Piggy doing her thing. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I couldn't even tell you what different things they can do in there just for
Ursula somewhere.
Dude,
the no representation of Ursula at Disney parks is brutal. Like, it's just bad. Like,
I don't know.
She's
I
so
don't know
iconic.
What they could do.
Not even just Pride Night, just in general. Why isn't Ursula a big deal at Disneyland? She should be.
Dude. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
Dance party on the Mark Twain. Dude, if they turned the Mark Twain into just a club, it would be awesome.
Let me tell you this. Because I've never been to the Six Flags Pride event. And that's coming up, I think. But from what I've heard, it's like next level crazy, dude. And I have to go this year. I want to see what that's about.
No, Universal Pride event. That was crazy. It was so crazy.
What?
I couldn't
dude,
film
Universal does it?
Dude, when they did the drag show, I was like, damn, this is
That's what I heard Six Flags is. It's like the whole thing.
Like, I'm not trying to like be mean or nothing, but it was just like, it's not appropriate for my channel.
But it's
who did I go with to Pride Night? I think I took my sister.
Is Universal doing one this year?
No. It's crazy you mentioned that. I forgot it. I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head, but I met somebody who mentioned that to me at FanFest. He was telling me, he's like, I was looking forward to Pride Night at Universal and they're not doing it. And I was like, what? Dang. That's news to me. I thought it was just they do it every year. He's like, I thought that too. He said that like whatever funding or something happened, it just didn't work out. And I was like, what about Disneyland? He's like, I go to Disneyland Pride Night.
Nah, that's for kids.
Yeah, no, he's like,
doing that one.
I'm only going if Universal does it. That's what he told me.
I would love them to play just like whatever. You know, play iconic songs.
Universal Hollywood songs. Pride event is wild. It was fun. I was ready to vlog that Pride Night event, and it just I realized real quick, it's just this is not for my not for my
you.
chat because
Not for your channel.
Well, the first thing we did was the drag event, and I was like, "Yep, that's just it's just not it's not like family kid friendly kind of thing that I usually do." So but it was fun.
Six Flags.
I didn't film nothing, so I just soaked up that day. It was a lot of fun. I had a blast.
Six Flags is August 22nd.
Oh,
August 22nd.
Jared says it's because LA Pride is the sponsor of the event at USH, and they didn't do it this year. Yeah, I don't know the details, but that's what he told me. Ursula is based off an LGBTQ character in John Waters' movie. She would absolutely be there. Yeah, I'm just talking in general, like villains. It just works. It's part of Disney. It's not like this off thing, you know? Like they got Gaston just walking around being nice to people and stuff. So like villains is possible. Maleficent.
Yeah.
Anytime you see Maleficent at Disneyland has a crowd. Everybody following her.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Dude, Walt Disney World will never be as good as our Maleficent. Never. Like
Oh.
I never see a video of Walt Disney World Maleficent.
Never, dude. I never even seen a video of Walt Disney World like Evil Queen. I feel like our villains are just unmatched, dude.
Yeah.
When you get a villain walking around over here, you know what I will give them though? Their Gaston's probably better than ours.
In Walt Disney World?
At Walt Disney World, they got a
that
little
guy
bit of
goes
Gaston
viral.
over there.
Yeah, he goes viral.
Yeah, yeah, but dude, there's no one beating our Evil Queen, our Maleficent. No one's beating that.
If Disneyland decided to do a Villains After Dark event at Disneyland, I don't care about DCA, Disneyland, what are some things like that have to happen at this event? Like what?
A maze, a haunted maze.
A haunted maze. Wow.
A haunted maze. And I want it to be scary.
Ooh.
I don't want like a I don't want
based off what?
What's it called?
Like one character in a story or multiple villains? Like what are you thinking?
I think they could do multiple villains. You know what I think they should do is play it up on the House of Mouse episode where the villains took over, and it was the House of Villains, and they were all just in there hanging out. Do that. Do that. That would be cool.
You
walk
what
in the
about
House
if
of Villains, and they're all in there.
What about if like, you know, they just test it out? They do a haunted trail, like a scary trail at what is it called? Tom Sawyer Island. Tom Sawyer Island.
Ooh.
Tom Sawyer Island haunted trail.
That would hit, dude. That would hit.
Who would be good there? Who could host that? What villain can come to life?
Davy Jones. Davy Jones, dude. Oh. Do pirates over there.
Dude.
Do pirates over there. Keep in theme.
Pirates, but like in their skull form. Damn.
That would be dirty.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be dirty.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean scary trail at Tom Sawyer Island.
I could see it.
Hey, the amount of how fast tickets would sell would be stupid. It'd be stupid.
And the Haunted Mansion, scary. I want people jumping out at you while you're in the Haunted Mansion. It's the Haunted Mansion. It's the Haunted Mansion.
People are saying, what about Captain Hook? It has to be Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it would fit better, right?
Captain Hook could work. I don't know how scary that would be. I feel like Captain Hook's more like...
Cursed Pirates would be so good.
Dude,
that's a great name.
Davy Jones, dude, and just have like a crazy like mask on that's like part animatronic that's moving its tentacles. Dude, oh my gosh.
It would have the longest.
So dirty.
It would have the longest line. It would have the longest.
That would be crazy.
I don't even know if people would do other stuff. They would just be like, I'm getting on that island and I don't care. I don't care if
the whole time.
That would be sick.
The whole time.
I think I would like a projection show and fireworks, like something that's specific to this villains event.
Yeah.
I know that the current Halloween is kind of villains in a way, but I want a whole brand new one. I want the people that worked on Tapestry of Happiness to do
it.
a villains one. And
Yeah.
oh my god, I feel whatever that team was, they would do an incredible job with villains.
And you know what they should do too? And I've been saying this for years. If they ever do this was my idea for the longest time. The Princess Fantasy Fair, where you can wait in line and then meet like 3 princesses inside. Do it with villains.
Damn.
You walk in and Maleficent's chilling in a big throne. And she's like, come in. You walk in, it's just you and her. Dude, that would be so good. That would be so good.
Music playing as well.
Oh my god, dude.
Let me ask you right now. What 3 villains deserve to go in? What is that place called again?
The Fantasy Fair.
Fantasy Fair. What 3 villains deserve to go in there? Like as a meeting?
That's hard. That's hard because I feel like you can't even pick 3 princesses to go in there, and that's why they're always like rotating, and you never know which princess you're going to get in there. But I think 3 that I would like to see in there for sure. Maleficent. That she would just be dirty to talk to. You walk in there, you just have a one-on-one with Maleficent. I think that would be cool. Hades. I want Hades in there, the talking version. Yeah. I want him talking and going crazy. And then, honestly, if it was up to me, I think I'd want the evil hag, not the queen, after she's already turned into the hag. Just like creepy. And you're just like, that's crazy. I'd like to see Yzma in there too. I'd love to see that.
I'm just throwing it out there. Dr. Facilier, just bring him back.
100%. 100%.
Dr. Facilier just got exiled.
And I've been saying forever, a dirty Scar animatronic that talks to you. That's what they need. Just like scary as hell. Big and just like that thing's going to eat me. That thing's going to eat it. That would be so cool.
And he like performs a song too. You know what I mean?
That would be cool.
Be prepared. It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. Like, man, I'm trying to think what villain would like really call my name. I guess this is a good picture. It has a lot of villains. Like I have to like visualize it. Randall would be awesome too.
Randall would be a crazy mean dude.
He would be mean, right? Randall would be kind
100%. He would be 100%. He would be mean.
Hey, the hitchhiking ghosts are considered villains.
I don't know about that.
Zurg would be good too.
Zurg would be a cool one.
Yeah. This guy right here, the little bald guy.
Yeah, King Candy.
Yeah, why bring him? How is it that
dude? We never seen that character.
We never see Wreck-It Ralph stuff, man. I love Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah.
The one over behind Randall too, up in the top. I forget what her name is. She's from Enchanted. The movie with Amy Adams.
Are you talking about right here? This one?
Yeah. Her.
Dude, Enchanted. Awesome movie. Awesome.
Dude, she should come. That'd be like a cool like if they ever did like a 2000s night again, I feel like she'd fit right in that vibe. That was a very like 2000s movie, very nostalgic.
Yeah.
But that'd be a cool meet and greet to do.
She would be
Nobody ever meets her.
She'd be good, dude. Oh, damn.
Exactly. Imagine meeting her.
Queen Narissa.
There we go.
I forgot.
Dude, she would be so good.
I forgot she existed. Enchanted's old now. That's an old movie.
Dude, it's such a good movie, too. But you know what? It's crazy. I was listening in the Magic Key thing today, and they're playing the Enchanted song in there. I'm like, what the? Disney's trying to bring it back.
Enchanted, we talk about the the Hyperion just not getting used for so many years. Enchanted could have easily gone in the Hyperion. I feel like Enchanted could carry a show.
100%.
There's a lot of good music from Enchanted, dude. Very good.
100%.
We
100%.
We got Johnny Super Chat. Mondo, going back to HHN speculation, if you want a good hint of Wyatt 6 house, look at the debut. The camera goes backstage like a house. Look at the debut of Wyatt 6? I just don't know. I have to do research on that stuff. Debut? Debut?
Dude, I'm looking at comments right here. Brian Sevilla keeps saying really good ones. He said a Madame Leota meet and greet and Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Dude, that would be so dirty. A Madame Leota meet and greet would be, dude, just that would be the dirtiest thing I think I've ever seen. That would be so cool. In the crystal ball.
Yeah, that actually would be cool. So this is the Wyatt 6 debut. Official entrance debut match? I don't know. Who's coming at you?
I would be scared, dude.
Hey,
if I'm standing right there.
I'm getting Not Scary Farm vibes, you know what I mean? We'll see. I have to look into it. I'll do some research. Thank you, Johnny. Sure, Con, Scar animatronic. Disney needs to bring Runaway Brain Mickey. What the heck is that? I don't even know what that is. Ooh, giant Chernabog animatronic. That'd be sick.
That would be crazy.
Let me see. Lucifer Cat. What movie is he from?
Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Thanos.
I know. Yeah, no.
Come on.
When we go to DCA, it's different. Yeah, they could do a lot of different stuff over there. Man, I think a Villains Night after dark would be awesome. I would hope it would come with entertainment, though, not just meet and greet. The meet and greet, like, yeah, FanFest kind of changed my perspective on these after dark events a lot. Let me see. Anything that's on your mind, Noah, that you've been wanting to talk about?
Yeah, can we talk about Lilo and Stitch? Did you see the movie?
Yeah, have you seen it?
Yes, I loved it, dude. Did you hate it? Did you hate it?
No, I was like right above mid. I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. I did think the ending was stupid. I just was like, what? You know, like, what?
I loved it.
We made this change? I don't know. To me, it was just a odd change to make. That's how I felt.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked that it was more focused on the girls' story more than Stitch. I feel like in the cartoon, it was very focused on, like, we got to find Stitch, bring him back. Like, that was the whole focus of the movie. I like that this one kind of showed more of like a family type deal. It showed that, you know, Nani changed her whole life around to stay with Lilo, and then was reminded, like, you can't change your whole life for somebody. You got to, like, make sure your life's lived too. I just thought it was a good message, I think. And
you just gonna let go of your sister? You're gonna let go of your sister?
Dude, what I really liked about it is that it stayed so true to the cartoon. You had all your favorite scenes in it. I was like worried that they weren't going to do the scene where he's putting the record when he opens his mouth and he's playing Elvis. Like, I was worried for that scene. I was worried for Pudge feeding the sandwich to Pudge.
Yeah.
And just right in the beginning when you see, like, so I'm spoiling like this, but if you've seen the cartoon and you know how it goes from the alien to like under the water and then it goes right into the song, like they kept that very true. I liked it. I really did like it.
I'm just gonna throw it right there. We're gonna talk spoilers.
A little bit of spoilers.
right there.
A little bit of spoilers.
You-
But I really did. I liked it.
You have been warned. We're gonna talk some Lilo and Stitch
Lilo and Stitch.
in like 3, 2, 1. You have been warned. So I watched the movie Lilo and Stitch, and I was enjoying it. I was like, all right, I'm liking the character. Lilo's great. The sister's great. Some new characters got introduced, and then the aliens finally came, and I was rocking with it until it became like, so you're gonna go to marine biology and leave your sister with your neighbor, and the child care system kind of, and then it all kind of crutches down to a medical bill. So she was just like, I can't pay the medical bill, but if I give her to foster care, everything will be taken care of. I was like, what? Ohana? What happened to Ohana? That's how I felt. But I'm like an adult, I'm not a kid.
Yeah.
Maybe a kid can care less about any of that stuff.
I mean,
yeah, because
I was talking to Red about that.
It.
I was talking to Red about that earlier, and she was kind of like explaining some things that like I may have missed. I guess there was a point where like the neighbor was calling her a certain thing, and I guess in their culture it means like chosen family. So like she technically was leaving Lilo with a family member that she's known for. I don't know. Well,
it all falls down to, but we got a portal gun, so everything's fine. Everything's
good. I can visit you whenever I want.
Yeah, I'm never really gone. I could just portal right back to you instantly.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I saw it, I was just like, whatever. Disney doing these stupid things. But overall, I thought I enjoyed it. The music was great. The characters are great. Stitch, he was good. He kind of came off more of like a meaner, weird Stitch. Kind of, I don't know. Like, you know what I thought of, Noah? Let me ask you this. Like, say you're a kid. Are you falling in love with Stitch watching this movie or not really? Because I but like I felt like if I was a kid, I'm not falling in love with this Stitch. The cartoon, goo goo gaga, everybody went goo goo gaga over that.
Yeah,
that's just how I felt. But how'd you feel?
Yeah, I could see that. I think they wanted you to fall more in love with Lilo than they did with Stitch.
Oh, I
think they wanted you to feel more like, I'm friends with Lilo. I feel bad for her. She's being picked on. She's, her sister's leaving her. She just wants to have fun. She wants to be a kid. I feel like that's kind of where they were going for it. And this actress that they got to play Lilo was perfect. I don't know her name. She's so adorable.
Yeah, she's good.
Every interview I've seen with her about this movie has been amazing. She's so talented. But I think that's like the direction they were going. And I'm not mad at that. I mean, it was just whatever. I liked it. I liked the movie. I thought it was one of the better live actions that Disney has ever done.
Yeah, I think Snow White tainted a lot of people. So it's like, hey, you know what? Stitch was good. It wasn't
Stitch
Snow White.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. It's funny the lows and highs that Disney's going right now, because it's like, do people really not want our remakes? People love Snow White, and then bam, Stitch, money.
From what I've heard,
people love our remakes. They love it.
From what I've heard, they're reconsidering doing Mulan live action again, but doing it true to the
story.
With the music, with Mushu, all of that. They want to redo it again, but do it true to the cartoon. And I was like, I think they should.
Yeah, no Gontu. There's a lot of things that
they just need to stop changing stuff around. I'm not mad at the live actions when they're done correctly. When you start changing the story, and now all of a sudden, Sleeping Beauty's not falling in love with the prince no more. Snow White's not being kissed by a prince no more because it's wrong. Like, dude, get out. We don't want it. We want the original story And that's what we want. We want the original. The story's already been told. So stop retelling a story that's already been told. It's already been told.
I think the thing is like Disney is trying to have you fall in love with this thing, but it's not true to what it is anymore. So
Yes.
I think it's just a hard hill to battle.
Yes.
Like, it's just like, I don't know. It was a great movie, and then the ending happened for Lilo and Stitch, and I was just like, whatever. This is stupid. You know, one thing I do want to talk about. This might be before your time, Noah, because this was a long time ago. Let me bring it up first. Right here. I got to bring this up because I didn't even know this was a thing until, gosh, I don't even know how I figured out that this thing existed. Right here.
Peewee Herman.
Dude, Peewee as himself.
An icon.
Dude.
That's an icon.
Dude, so I grew up with Peewee Herman. The show, the movies he did. To me, Peewee Herman was always a very big deal. Because, dude, talk about insane creativity and wackiness and this whole think outside the box. Peewee was that to the max.
Yeah, just being yourself. I think that's like the most important thing.
Yeah. So I don't know how I caught wind. Maybe it was Twitter, but I was like, "There's a Peewee documentary." So I started watching it yesterday. It's 2 episodes. It's only 2 episodes, and I finally caught the second episode. And what this whole documentary was about was Peewee pretty much being like, "This is who I am. I'm Paul Rubens." Peewee was this thing that I kind of just lived and hid behind forever. You know, he's passed away now, sadly. But this documentary, dude, episode 2 just crushed me, man.
That's what I heard.
Oh, Coco told you?
Coco's like, I don't know what to do. Coco's like, I don't know what to do. Mono's just bawling his eyes out. And I was like, what happened? He's like, you watched Peewee. I was like, what?
Dude, I was
over here crying at Peewee.
Bawling, crying. It's just, you know how I looked at it? Peewee was in Scandals, and in this documentary, he goes full force and talks about it. And at the end of the day, it's I don't want to say like things didn't stick to him, because in reality they didn't. It just sucks because Peewee, all the things he did to become who he became, and then all got taken away from him, and then he like built it all up again to get taken away from him. Yeah, it's just crazy because he made a video. He made a video before he passed away. I don't know if it was like the day before, but it was right before he passed away, and he was just telling like the world like, I never did those things that like people thought I did, and everything I've ever done is all out of love and to entertain. And dude, if you watch those, like Jared's talking about, the last 5 minutes, dude, wrecks you. I just couldn't help but cry, dude. You know how I felt? It was just that like somebody so creative and full of art, and his whole goal is entertainment, to just everything be taken away from you. It's sad. I don't know how else to say it. It's just very sad because, you know, we don't get a lot of. There has not been another Peewee Herman. Like, no, nothing. And when you look at this documentary, you realize how iconic and like from a fame perspective, he was huge. It was insane. Yeah, it was crazy. I
gotta watch it.
Yeah, highly recommend this documentary. But you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I cry. I don't even know the last time I cried like that. I have no clue. Is there any movie or show that just had you bawling, crying, Noah, that you can remember?
A lot of people said Lilo and Stitch did that to them. That didn't do it to me. I didn't cry at all during Lilo and Stitch. I watched this movie last night that's on Netflix. I guess it's brand new. So I've had this place, this restaurant in New York, bookmarked for the longest time, and I'm like, whenever I get out there to New York, I gotta watch this. I gotta go to this restaurant. It's like I gotta do it.
Yeah.
And last night I was talking to a friend of mine, and she's like, I just watched this movie on Netflix, and it was so good. It's about this restaurant in New York. It's based on a true story. And like immediately it clicked in my mind, and I was like, that's the restaurant I've been wanting to go to. So I watched the movie last night. It's called Nona's on Netflix. It's about a guy who opens up a restaurant in honor of his mom and grandmother. And his whole idea is, I'm going to get other people's grandmothers to come in and cook the food for people. Like, I want it to be their family recipes that people are eating. Because what better way to eat food from, that bring up your childhood memories than your grandma cooking your food. And like, you want it to feel like you're more of a family when you're there. You don't want it to feel like a restaurant. And just watching this movie, it was just good, dude. I was watching it. There was moments where I did cry. I did cry a little.
With Vince Vaughn? That's a random. That's crazy.
It's random because I guess it's like kind of a comedy. There's comedic moments in it. But just hearing it and then like thinking in your head, like this is based off a true story. Like you could actually go to this restaurant. When you go to this restaurant, there are grandmas cooking for you in the kitchen. Like it's a real thing. So it's just, I've had this restaurant like on my radar for so long. And now seeing the movie and seeing like the story that went with it, it's just, I need to go.
I didn't know this existed. Nah, look, there she is.
Dude, they cook your food. All the grandmas be cooking your food back there.
Peruvian food. Wow.
Yeah, but
how'd you even hear about this?
Somebody told me about it. Well, the restaurant I had seen on Instagram. I saw somebody's reel, and it was like somebody talking about like, next time you're in New York, Staten Island, come to this restaurant. I don't know what it's called. It's not called that. That's not what it's called. Go up. Oh, right there. Okay, the one right underneath. That's the movie. Go to the one right underneath it. Those are the I think the real. That's the real.
Oh, right here.
Oh no, maybe not. That could be the real guy. That's what it's called though.
Inoteca
Maria. I think it's named after his mom. But I saw a reel that was just like, I went to this restaurant. It was like life changing because all these recipes were so good and they were made with love and like whatever. And I was like, that's such a good idea. Like, when do you ever see a restaurant doing that? Like, you never see a restaurant doing that.
Dude, I have a funny story, but I always said if I created a restaurant, like our tagline would be, we make our food with love. You know what I mean? Like, who the hell's not going to that restaurant?
Dude, everyone.
I want some love. I want some love in my food.
I want some love in the food.
Oh, man. We got Johnny dropping another super chat. Damn. Johnny says, Wanda, I found the video. It's not Wyatt 6 debut. It's Uncle Howdy returns with friends. That's the video where they go backstage and it looks like a house. Everyone is like on the ground dead. It looks like. I'll take a picture of this, Johnny. I'll see it. I'll see it for myself. I won't bring it up on the stream. But damn, you are dedicated to this Wyatt 6 house, Johnny.
I'm glad someone is.
He's like, I want it.
I know nothing about it, so it's not like I'm not excited for it. I have no idea. Like it doesn't excite me in the way that it would excite somebody who's known about this, like, for the longest time. Like that, it's exciting seeing other people so excited about it because I know nothing about it.
I have a picture now. I'll take a look, Johnny. I'll take a look. I have to do some research. I looked up movies that will make you cry. Anything like catch your eye here where you're like, damn, that one made me cry. Pursuit of Happiness made me cry. That one for sure made me cry.
Selena gets me every time. Every
Dude,
time.
Selena, dude, damn. P.S. I
You know what
love
movie gets me
you.
every time?
I cried at P.S. I love you, dude.
Titanic gets me every time, dude.
Titanic?
Every time. Every time.
Really?
Every time.
Titanic.
Every time.
What? Damn.
And I don't even know why. I
I
don't
know
even know
Titanic's
why.
a sad movie, but like I don't know if I ever cried for that one.
Dude, every time. Boy in the Striped Pajamas, obviously, bawling.
Wait, which one?
The Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
I never seen that one.
Oh, Mondo.
Oh, it's Paramount. I have Paramount, so I can watch that.
Watch it, dude. You're gonna be just
crying,
shook, dude. Crying.
I have no idea.
Dude, you gotta watch that one.
Romeo and Juliet, dude. I remember my little cousins crying in Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo. That movie, I want to be mean to it because I remember it being stupid. Like I was young. I was like, what the hell is this? Let me see.
The Color Purple, that did it for me too.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
What else do we got here? I never even heard of most of these movies. The Last Song? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Man. A lot of these movies I never heard of. The Green Mile. Damn, I haven't seen that in forever. Marley and Me made people cry?
Marley and Me was sad.
Damn, I don't remember that.
It's a sad movie, dude. That's a sad movie. That was a sad movie.
What about if I put movies that made me cry of joy?
Before we even get to that,
yeah.
Did you watch Sinners?
Oh yeah, dude. I watched it twice now. I've seen it twice.
So good. That movie was so good.
I watched Sinners a second time in 70 millimeter by total accident.
Oh my.
Yeah, we walked in the theater and my buddy Andrew was like, "You chose 70 millimeter IMAX?" I was like, "I just chose whatever was next. I don't know."
Dude, it must have been just amazing watching it like that.
Dude, Sinners in 70 millimeter, the screen goes full gigantic mode. And dude, 70 millimeter Sinners is beautiful. Beautiful.
Wow.
I was like, I got to see that again, but it's gone now, I think, which sucks.
Yeah.
Sinners should just stay for like 2 more months. Dude, the whole theater was packed for Sinners. And IMAX, dude. IMAX has a lot of seats where I was like, dude, there's like a stadium in here. Because I don't know if I ever watched a movie 70 millimeter at City Walk. They have an awesome setup, dude.
Awesome. Wow. You know what I want to see? You know what I want to see with you, Mondo? It's coming out soon. Is the new Jurassic?
Yeah, we gotta watch it.
I want to watch it with you in 40X, dude. They were offering at Regal when you go see that movie in 40X. They're giving you a Jurassic World poncho, dude. You know how dirty that's gonna be. You're gonna be getting wet the whole time. Dude.
You get wet too?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was just
let's go see it in 40X.
I thought it was just like,
it in 40X.
Like an air and the chair moves and lighting effects.
Your chair moves. You get wet. There's smoke. Dude, it's crazy.
It sounds like a bad time, man.
We gotta go see it, dude. 40X. I'm gonna drag you there.
I'm curious. Movies that make you cry out of joy, like. Let me see. I'm just curious. We're talking about all this crying. Up made you cry of joy?
No.
This is a bad list. This is terrible. Yeah, never mind. I guess trying to find joy crying is not easy.
They don't want you to cry of joy. They want you to be sad watching movies.
I just want you to be sad. Johnny dropping another super chat. A Walk to Remember. I can't even think of what that movie is. A Walk to Remember? Do you remember seeing that? You ever seen that?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
A Walk to Remember. 2002 romance drama. What is it about?
I never seen that one.
7.3. Two North Carolina teens are thrown together after Landon gets in trouble and sentenced to perform community service. I have no idea. I never seen A Walk to Remember.
Either.
Thank you, Johnny. I'll check it out if I ever have a chance. Sinners comes out in digital June 3rd. Wow. Keep it in the theater, man. That's a theater movie.
Yes.
Dude. All right. Damn. I already forgot what I wanted to talk about. I can't even remember anymore, Noah. Damn, I forgot.
Talking about all this movie.
All this movie stuff. Gosh, I can't even remember anymore. Oh, gosh. Hold on. This will be our last topic, Noah. This will be our last topic. I don't think it's controversial for us, but a lot of controversy went down. Gosh, who's the one that announced this thing? Who the freak announced it? Let me see. Damn, I can't. I guess I'll just search this. All right, we'll just bring this up. Harry Potter casted. I don't know where this was posted, but I caught wind of it kind of late. I was doing other things. I wasn't like on the internet, and by the time I caught wind of it, like the comments were turned off, and and I posted on Twitter. I was like, why did the comments get turned off? And it's because people are being vile and mean and blah blah blah, and these are children and whatever. And I'm like, I don't get it. Like, why is Harry Potter fandom becoming like crazy toxic kind of thing? You know what I mean? I never interpreted Harry Potter fandom as toxic, but
why the hell are we redoing Harry Potter? That's what I want to know. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Why we gotta redo it?
I don't know.
So good. It was so good.
I don't know.
What even is this? What's this for? A show?
Yes, HBO Max, if I'm not mistaken, or HBO streaming. It's a Harry Potter series, and if I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to be like 8 years, Noah. It's like 8 years.
8 years of what?
Of show. Like 8 seasons are supposed to be coming out of this. Like I if I remember reading, it's supposed to be like 8 years. How do you feel? Like, do you care about Harry Potter reboot, I guess, in a TV series?
I like Harry Potter. I don't. This just looks all sorts of wrong, dude. I don't. I feel like they shouldn't even be messing with this. I like when they take Harry Potter stories and transform them outside of like the Harry Potter we know. So, like, for example, Fantastic Beasts. I thought they were pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Still in the Harry Potter world. But it wasn't like we're trying to redo Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's something
like,
else.
This is Harry Potter. Like, we weren't trying to do that at all, ever. I just saw the show at Pantages. I don't know if it's still there.
Oh,
Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
What'd you think?
Amazing.
Wow.
If you ever get a chance to see that show, I'm talking to anybody in the chat, go watch it. You will literally be mind blown. You're watching the show and you're just like, I don't even know how they did that. Like, I don't even know how they did that. But I'm not even kidding, Mondo. The first, like...
Yeah, Coco loved it.
Second of the show, dude, they're running through the wall, the brick wall. I don't know how they did it. They were dressed a certain way. They ran through the brick wall. The lights literally flashed for like 1 second. And when they came back on, dude, you were in Hogwarts. They were in completely different outfits, in their robes. Everything, the scenery had changed. Dude, I don't know how they did it. Dang. I was like, what? I've never seen a show like that. ever. It was so good. It was
Josh
so
says
good.
one more month to see it, so it's gonna end soon.
Go see it. It's so good.
Wow. Jared says 1 book per season. So yeah, I think it's 8 seasons, Noah.
Why? But why?
Money. That's why.
But like, what is the show about? Like, are they redoing Harry Potter movies?
All of it
In like a season?
Yeah. They're just.
I hate that, dude. I hate that.
So,
I hate that.
I have a lot of questions. I haven't had time to dig into this. Let's dig into it a little bit right now. We have so much Harry Potter representation throughout many Universals. And at the same time, Harry Potter experiences like internationally. There's a Harry Potter tour, if I'm not mistaken. What's going to happen with these new kids being Harry Potter, new characters being Dumbledore and whatever? Are we going to all of a sudden get this like, well, this is the other universe of Harry Potter?
Oh my gosh, I hope not.
Like, because Universal experiences or whatever they call themselves, they're licking their chops. They're like, ooh, we got new Harry Potter? We got this like new story of Harry Potter that could be brought to life at a theme park? Dude. They're thinking about it. So like, how are they going to do that? Because I totally believe if Harry Potter keeps coming, it's going to be from the show. So we'll have different iterations of Harry Potter. You know what I mean?
I would hate that, dude. I would hate that. That's not what we want. Especially if they start going around changing the storyline. Oh
it's just Daniel Radcliffe forever. Is that where we're at? You know what I mean? That's what I want to ask.
No, but I would say no. It doesn't have to be Daniel Radcliffe forever. But I will say, whenever they do stupid reboots like this, they always change up the storyline. Something's different. Something's new. Something's what. If it's not the original storyline and you're going to start changing up the story of Harry Potter all around, we don't want it. We do not want that. Keep the storyline the same and do a reboot, do a reimagining of it with the same storyline. I'm not mad at that. You know, it just happens with a lot of movies. There's a lot of things that get reboots or they get like, didn't work with this, let's try it again with this, and it'll work. But if you start changing around storylines and names of people and introducing new characters that are now going to suddenly show up, Harry Potter's got another best friend all of a sudden showing up at the, like, we don't want all that. We don't want all that. For sure don't want all that.
Because I really feel Universal's licking their chops, dude. Like, where can we put this new Harry Potter stuff,
dude,
in a theme park?
They would get so much hate.
They're
going to get so much hate.
Would it be like, if we're doing Harry Potter, we want the original. We want Harry Potter, the ones we all grew up with.
I want the same story. It doesn't have to be the same actors and actresses, but the same story.
Yeah.
I want that exact same story. Exactly how it was told. That's how it should be told. Again, I don't want anything to change around.
Yeah.
That's how it should be told. That's how it was written to be told.
Dude, I'm still like sad that Epic Universe, all that love, dude. Hollywood, we're losing shows left and right. We want shows. We want entertainment at our Hollywood. We got Harry Potter. We got Harry Potter over here.
They call us the entertainment capital, and we don't got no entertainment.
Hey, we got Waterworld.
We got Purge show.
Oh man, yeah. I hope we get a Harry Potter show eventually. I think it'd be great. It'd be great. But yeah, no. I just there's a lot of stuff I want to ask with the Harry Potter stuff, but we're so far away. We're so far away. We got lots of time.
It's weird. It's just weird. I hope they don't change anything. I want to know what this is about.
Brandon says the biggest question is, will there be a Pirates 6? Do you still care about Pirates of the Caribbean, or you're just checked out? Like, we already.
If Pirates of the Caribbean, if they bring back Johnny Depp, I will care.
Damn, but he don't want to.
If Johnny Depp's not involved, I don't care.
Yeah, it's Johnny's just too damn connected to pirates.
You can't do it without him.
Yeah, like Fantastic
You can't
Beasts
do it
too,
without
they
him.
went away from him. They went away from him.
Dude, you just can't. You can't do it without Johnny Depp. Like that's like doing Mission Impossible without Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Like if they were to do this last one and it's with somebody else, like it just wouldn't be the same. Or Indiana Jones, doing Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford, it was just not the same.
Not the same.
Just you're $50 million to do The Last Pirates. I think Johnny's doing it. I think Johnny's jumping on it.
I looked up Johnny's like biggest like salary he's ever got for a movie. It says his highest salary $90 million for Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales.
All right, give Johnny $100 million, and he's back in Pirates. Guarantee.
Hey, I will be there. I will be there opening day, no matter what, to watch Johnny come back.
Dude, if Johnny's back, I'm there. I'm there.
Dude, Johnny hitting the screen with the dun 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 dun. The crowd would go nuts. It's like, oh, nuts. He's back. He's back.
Nuts.
Dude, and you know what'd be awesome? If Johnny like talked to the screen, he's like, you thought y'all could get rid of me. You never can. You never get rid of Jack Sparrow.
Dude. That'd be so good. Johnny he needs to, dude. He needs to. He needs to do it.
I think Disney needs Johnny more than Johnny needs Disney. That's like
I think so. I agree with that. But I think that like the fans also need Johnny. You know?
What is his like? He's doing like international movies or something.
Is he? Is he even doing movies right now?
Yeah, I could have sworn he was doing like just international. Look, he was in Mahdi, 3 Days of the Wing of Madness, 2024.
I don't even know what that is.
I could have sworn it was like international stuff or something. Dude, it's crazy because when I grew up, Johnny was like, every girl was in love with Johnny Depp. Like he was the icon.
He was the guy.
Yeah, I can't even name another person that like all the girls were in love with. It's just Johnny, dude. Johnny, for whatever reason, had everybody in love. Like, what are Johnny Depp's most iconic movies? I'm curious.
Edward Scissorhands.
Most iconic roles. I'm just curious what comes up because he's had a lot, dude. Edward
Scissorhands.
I love it.
What's it called? Friday the 13th. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street. Not Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street. Sweeney Todd was a good one.
Sleepy Hollow.
Dude, I think he's probably best known for Pirates.
Yeah, for sure. He was in 21. He was in 21 Jump Street. What the hell? Dude, Fear and Loathing. That I watched that movie. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Yeah, that's like a drug movie. It's wild. Yeah, it has to be Pirates.
Or Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Damn, dude. Banger after banger is ridiculous.
Yeah. Alice in Wonderland, too. I forgot about that one.
I haven't seen it. Is that on Disney Plus? I wonder.
It's gotta be.
Gosh, I haven't seen it ever. Damn. Edward Scissorhands. Dude, I want to watch it now. I feel like Edward Scissorhands made me want to cry. I feel like that's like a sad movie. I could have sworn that's like
a little bit. Yeah, I would say yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
It's just like emotional. Like you're just like this poor guy.
Rango.
This poor guy.
You ever watch Rango?
Yes, that's the one with the little chameleon guy or whatever it is.
That's a good movie.
It's all right.
I don't even know where to watch Rango. Yeah, I
think it's Universal.
Universal? Damn.
I think it's Universal. I don't know.
Noah, any content or anything that you have on the horizon you want to let people know?
No, not that I could think of. If another magic key holder thing is given out, you know where I'll be. making a parody of it somewhere.
I can't even think of what the number one Magic Key thing like giveaway has been. Maybe that
There hasn't been.
the Main Street Electrical light, that was kind of cool.
It's probably been the ice cream we got today. It's probably been the top item everybody's been after.
That's like $6 that they're. I gotta get
that
one.
they're handing out to everybody, dude.
Yeah, if I could
And
even
if
get
you
a
if you can't eat the
reservation,
chocolate,
I can't even get a
if you
reservation.
can't eat the chocolate one, they got the fruit pops there. Because I don't think the chocolate one's gluten free or something about it. Not dairy free or something like that.
Yeah.
So they have options.
All
They
right.
got options. They got options.
Or last thing, are you trying to go to that Queen Mary thing or nah?
I can't make it that day.
Yeah, because I saw somebody
I
ask
can't.
that here. I just wanted to get to it.
Yeah, I can't make it that day, but it does sound like a great idea.
Yeah, I like
think
that they're doing that.
That would be cool. That'd be cool to see. I wish I could make it that day. I can't make it that day.
I feel it should have been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or just Friday, Saturday if they could only do 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe they will do that. I hope they do that.
Doing one day is just too brutal, and it's kind of
It
like
is.
last minute. It's like, what? They're doing an event.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, everybody,
Yeah.
for joining. Dude, totally had no idea this is what my bonfire was going to be. So shout out to Noah. Shout out to Noah. Dude, awesome. Awesome conversation.
Always good. Mono and I might have a video out soon. I think we're going to Storytellers soon.
Yeah.
So we might have. I don't, are you planning on doing a video for
Yeah,
that, Mono?
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So we'll probably have one out soon. I'm gonna head over there with him. So
Story-
hopefully soon we get that done.
Heck yeah. I've heard nobody talk about it, which is kind of weird.
Either.
Usually everybody's like, oh, Donald this, Donald, look at the character outfits, the food. I have no idea. I haven't seen any videos.
They're all in line for the magic keyholder giveaway.
They want the free poster.
Duh.
Oh, man. The poster is cool, but it should just be given to you at the turnstile. Like, none of this of like, we're going to do all this extra thing and boarding group and get out of here. Anybody got time?
Give it to
for
me
that?
as I'm exiting the park. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
As you're
why not?
exiting the park. So you
Yeah.
don't carry it around all day. You're walking out with it. There it is. Take it.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's just a poster. It's not like, it's crazy.
I don't know.
Before we get out of here, though, where can people follow you, Noah? Just to let
Disnoaland right here on YouTube. Disnoaland on Instagram and TikTok. That's pretty much it. That's where you're gonna see all my content.
Cool. All right. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Smash the like button. I hope you guys all have a good night and a good week. See ya real soon. Firing it down.